Hey, what's up friends? This is Dustin coming to you with another midweek video to offer you encouragement. A few days ago, I was having a conversation with a friend, and one of the things that came up in our discussion was this fact that in life, there are times where everything is going well. There's not a care in the world and we can't find a single thing to complain about, and yet we still feel a hunger in the pit of our guts that nothing seemingly can satisfy. Have you ever wondered what exactly that is? Well, Jesus prays for this very thing for you and I in his last prayer before he's about to be crucified. In John 17, verse 24, we read this prayer of Jesus. Father, I want those you gave me to be with me where I am. Then they can see my glory which you gave me because you loved me before the creation of the world. See, as our creator, Jesus is acutely aware of that thing that we hunger for in the depths of our being. See, whether we catch it or not, Jesus in this last prayer before he's about to be crucified is praying for you and I to have that hunger in the pit of our gut satisfied. The thing that we were created to experience, the thing that we long for more than anything else, is to see Jesus' glory and to be near him. Jesus is praying for us to experience intimacy with him. Now, there's a few incredible things that jump out from this passage. The first is that Jesus acknowledges that the Father has given us to him. Before we go any further, I want the gravity of that statement to sink in, that you and I are God's gift to Jesus. God thought it was appropriate to give you and I to Jesus. We are Jesus's gift. A few years ago, I wanted to give a gift to my wife, Jamie, to show just how much I loved her and how much she was worth to me. Now, though she had said she wanted a dog, I couldn't quite find one that would be best for our circumstance, so I came home with the next best thing, a baby bunny. Now, as cute and cuddly as that rabbit might seem right now, when I first brought it home to Jamie, it wanted nothing to do with her. We'd moved towards it to try and pet it, and she'd actually scamper away. In fact, the only way that she would come near to us is if we had a treat to give her. And if we think about it, don't we act like that with Jesus? That God has given us to him, and what he prays is for you and I to be with him, not to do things for him or extract blessings from him, but to be with him. Jesus says, I pray that they'll be with me where I am. Intimacy is the intersection of presence and proximity. See, I can be in proximity with another person, but if my heart, my soul, my affection, and my attention is not there in that place, then there is no intimacy. Conversely, I can have affection and attention towards another person, but be miles and miles and miles away. That's not intimacy either. Intimacy is the intersection of presence and proximity. This presence and proximity with you and I is what Jesus prays for. This intersection of presence and proximity with Jesus is the very thing that our heart longs for more than anything else. And so, if life seems to be going well and yet you're still not satisfied and things still don't quite seem right, I want to encourage you to consider that it's actually likely because you're longing for intimacy with him. Now, maybe you already know this, but you're still struggling to have intimacy with him. If that's the case, it's likely because there is a breakdown between either our presence with him or our proximity to him. What this means is that perhaps when we come before him in our quiet times with him, our full heart and our full mind is not totally there. The flip side of this, of course, is that though we are fully present and fully aware in our alone times with him, we don't actually believe that he's really there. We pray as if he's up there somewhere way out beyond, far from us. But this couldn't be further from the truth. So wherever you're at today, I want to encourage you to pursue intimacy with Jesus by focusing on being present with him and being cognizant that he is in proximity to us. So I want to thank you again for joining us. I hope this was an encouragement to you. I'd love to hear your feedback, but please subscribe, like the video, share the video, and we'll see you next week.
It steadies my